Hi, my name is Madison Scaini, and I'm a third year at Western University studying media information technoculture and getting a certificate in digital communications.
I am using the lighting from the window behind me, as well as a set of three lights just in front of the camera above her head that creates a halo effect over her. Her face looks completely lit, her eyes are visible, and there doesn't seem to be any shadows over her face. The whole image is lit and the background is providing light, so it is lit in and of itself. There is no real effect that shadowing has on the framed picture that I'm getting. This was probably one of the easiest ones to film because there was light coming from everywhere, so as long as you can figure out where to get it from, frame the picture properly, then you're fine to go. For any further recommendations, when using a window, I do see that there's one of the lights reflected in that window, so I'd want to watch that and possibly look for a different light source to make sure that that didn't show through too much.
Hi, my name is Madison Scaini, and I'm a third year student at Western University studying media information and technoculture and getting a certificate in digital communications.
I am just using the light of the outdoors, and the light source is only the sun. Her face is completely lit, her eyes are visible, and the natural effect of the lighting means that the whole picture has even tones, and there isn't really any shadowing because the day was overcast, so the clouds were able to help out for that. So it was light without there being any real glare. Any future recommendations would be to make sure that you aren't getting a glare off the sun. If I did this during a day with a lot of sun, it would have been a completely different situation, but because it was overcast, it was fairly easy to make sure her eyes and face were visible in the shot.
Hi, my name is Madison Scaini, and I'm a third year student at Western University studying media information and technoculture and getting a certificate in digital communications.
In the next shot, I did inside at nighttime. In this shot, I still used the same framing as for the inside during the daytime, except I closed the curtains so I wouldn't get the glare off of the lights as it was dark outside. When I play this, I see that she is completely lit, her eyes are visible, her face is visible, there's no shadowing on her body at all. There is the same light sources that I used behind the camera and above her, so giving her that little bit of light on the top of her head. I definitely did have to watch the lighting and try different ones out before I decided that this was the best one that would work for it. In the future, I would maybe look at different angles than this one to use lighting to a better ability.
Hi, my name is Madison Scaini, and I'm a third year student at Western University studying media information and technoculture and getting a certificate in digital communications.
And the last scene I shot, which was actually my favorite, was outside at nighttime. Now, I did have to change my location so that I could use a lamppost outside as my light source. That was my only source of light, was right overhead, so we do get that shine on the top of her hair, and there are shadows that hit over her eyes because they're grabbing her cheekbones and her nose. So her face is a little darker, but I can still see her eyes, and her body is clear in the picture as the light was enough to get those features across. As I play the scene, I see that it was snowing at this point, and it actually kind of worked to my advantage that it was white all around because the light was able to pick that up and use that to brighten the scene in general. In the future, I would hopefully get to bring out a light to brighten the front of her face so that she doesn't get the shadowing that an overhead light does give her from top lighting.